Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set. Our starter in this one, number 11. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. That one not close, and it's 2-1. Struck him out looking. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And here it comes. Going to count 1 and 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he strikes out this side in the first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Denver, and taking the ball for the Dodgers, Big Tyler Glasnow. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Stayed with the fastball on all 3 pitches to put him away.
Yeah, just straight attacked him. And those locations of the fastball is what really stood out to me, Boog. Started him inside, really good location. Then he went away for strike 2, going kind of east-west, and then finishes him off up in the zone with some good velocity. That's just great execution.
One out, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. Hernandez on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. Singy, plenty of left-handed bats in this lineup against a righty on the hill.
Yeah, they're looking to ambush, and you wonder if it's going to lead to a big game for them or not. Certainly, it's a nice boost of confidence to think you can get to that pitcher on the mound with all those lefties in the lineup, and with that extra split second they have to react. We'll see how it shakes out here.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, Troy Johnston. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
squirts away a little bit. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, 2 outs. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that will end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Coors Field. Top of the second. And here's Freddie Freeman. And a swing and a miss there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1 down, base is empty. Outside. And a count 2-1. There's a strike. No score here in the second. That one hammered center field. That's back. Into the bullpen and gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
1 out, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Draws the walk there.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Muncy leads off first with 1 away. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Goes down looking. Sung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground to third. And the inning is over. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. Back after. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Brett Sullivan. Glass now, ready and deals. And that one is inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. To third, Muncy. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. That one fouled off. 2-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Kyle Karros will hit next. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Pajes makes the catch, inning over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out. So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground, right side. Over to first, and Tucker is retired. And that is the inning. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
This one in the air. Muncy hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. And there's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. 2 up, 2 down. Mickey Moniak digs in now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Throw on to Freeman. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Back here in Denver, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Will Smith. One now. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. But 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Next one misses. Ball 2.
2-1.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Johnston makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Muncy to hit.
Third baseman, Max
Freeman
Muncy.
off of first with 2 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground to short, Tovar. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go, bottom 4. And now, number 7. Inside, almost got him. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Pajes sizing this one up. And there's one away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Troy Johnston. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Popped up. Kim makes the catch. That's out number 2. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range. And
now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. And we are starting over. It's 1-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Brett Sullivan. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. The Rockies get 1 by way of the long ball. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. That
3
one
ball,
in the dirt,
1 strike.
and that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike.
This game has been so tight. It feels like the next team to score will win it.
Caught him looking for the K. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Alex Freeland. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Shohei Ohtani. Up next for the Dodgers. In the air, left field. McCarthy sizes this one up, hauls it in to end the inning. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Just inside, and now it is filled up.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
3-2 now. Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Now batting, number 12.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Kyle Karros.
Two and two.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy.
2 balls,
Pitch
1
misses. 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
In the air on the infield, Freeland pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Rockies are down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Denver, here's Shohei Ohtani.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Jimmy Herget up and throwing. Gordon getting loose as well. And that's too high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
The batter now will be Will Smith. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses, and the count is 2-2. And that's outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
2 on, 1 out. Next to hit, Freddie Freeman. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Line to left, and it gets down for a base hit. throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's new pitcher in the game for the Rockies, number 47.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Max Muncy at the dish. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one fouled off. Got him looking. Huge call, third strike against a big bat to end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien.
I really hope you listen to the essence of
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 86 warming up as well. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. One away, bottom of the 6th. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. Next offering is fouled back. And that one misses up and in. The count now 2-2. Upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
This one in the air. Glass now. Brings it in, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still tied 1-1. New inning getting started at the plate. Andy Pajes. Now one missed.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
2-2 now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Hae-Sung Kim. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it, and there are 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Two outs. That misses the zone. 2-1. Way high. Shohei Ohtani waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. Swing and a foul out of play. And it remains 2-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Got him swinging. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Troy Johnston.
All these Rockies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's the catcher to hit, Brett Sullivan. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jimmy Herget.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 44.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Victor Vodnik getting ready to come on for Bud Black. And that's in the dirt. Now a fly ball to right center. Doyle gets under it. One up, one down.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that skips in the dirt. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard ground ball for a base knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Go ahead run on base. And the batter now, Freddie Freeman. Runner on the move. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat. And a count 1-2. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play, and the inning is over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 86. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That's towards center. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, number number 12.
Next for Colorado, Kyle Karros. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. So now a pinch hitter, Jordan Beck.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Three, 2 now. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Edgardo Henriquez, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Rockies are down quietly. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Victor Vodnik. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And now it's even up. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. And next for LA, Alex Freeland. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Sullivan down to first with it. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. All tied 1-1. So bottom of the ninth, here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Edouard Julien.
I really hope you listen to the essence of the
Action in the pen down there. Edgardo Henriquez looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2 now. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And here's the first baseman.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Trying to send this to extra innings. That one off the mark, and the count is even 2-2. Set down on strikes. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. So the Rockies turn the ball over. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. A changeup missing, and it's 2-1. Out towards right center field. Johnston on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Got him! And there's two away.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're in extras here. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Troy Johnston. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw, and he can't come up with it. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Rockies walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.